Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today's transfer headline is Mikel Arteta to be handed January transfer war chest despite Arsenal boss being under severe pressure. So what the reports are stating is that Mikel Arteta is said to be given a bumper January war chest to turn around Arsenal's horror start to 2020-2021. The Gunners' chief have been vocal in their support of the under pressure Spaniard in recent weeks. And despite fears Arsenal are slipping into a barely believable relegation battle, Arteta is said to be backed with a cash injection in January. The former Manchester City number 2 is the favourite, the bookies' favourite to be the next Premier League chief to be sacked. Arsenal are currently enduring their worst start to a season since 1974-75 and most recently slumped to a 2-1 loss to Everton. The result left them 15th in the Premier League with their lack of creativity and goals a major concern. Incredibly, Arsenal have scored as many own goals in the last 7 games as they have at the right end. Now Chiefs want to hand Arteta a huge transfer kitty to bring reinforcements to the club in January before it's too late, according to the Daily Mail. The priority is still believed to be a midfielder to create chances for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and co. Thomas Partey was brought in from Atletico Madrid in the summer and performed admirably before getting injured. But the rest of the Gunners midfield has looked lackluster, with the team starved of a creative spark. Arteta will hope any potential new signing will help the squad gel together, with reports claiming some senior stars are unhappy and creating factions in the dressing room. Arsenal had targeted RB Salzburg star Dominik Szoboszlai, but the Hungarian had agreed to join RB Leipzig in January. The North Londoners have also been linked with the likes of Jose Manuel and Maxi Gomez. Arteta will have to work his magic in the transfer window if the club are to escape their relegation battle. Match of the Day pundit and Premier League legend Alan Shearer tipped them for relegation on Saturday night. Asked if the club will stay up, Shearer replied, "I wouldn't be so sure. Not with that starting team and the attitude of some of those players. Awful, no creativity, players going through the motions, not working hard enough and not closing down. Mikel Arteta should be a worried man relying on that group of players trying to save his job." Also legends Ian Wright and Tony Adams also ranted at the club's worst awful form after the Everton game. Adams suggested Arsenal wouldn't be in this situation under Arsene Wenger, while slamming the poor move to sign Willian in the summer. Meanwhile, Wright said, "I think with the current play he's got, I'm not saying Arsenal are going to go down. Of course I'm not saying that. If you can't arrest that slide, you'll get dragged in." So this is the latest reports saying what Arsenal are going to do in the transfer window in January, and it looks like there's going to be a huge investment for Arsenal and Arteta in the January transfer window. But would this rumours and transfers really happen in the January? Would Stan Kroenke empty his pockets and say, "Here, Arsenal, I'll give you £100 million. You spend as much as you want. I'll give you £150 million. You spend as much as you want. I'll give you £75 million. You spend as much as you want. I'll give you something." Because I'm thinking, when they say a January transfer war chest, they're saying it's going to be a bumper cash injection. I'm thinking we've heard these words before. But I think that it might be a 1 or 2 signing here, one £10 million, another £10 million. Remember in January transfer window, we got the likes of Pablo Mari and Cedric Soares. Pablo Mari hardly features in the team. Cedric Soares doesn't even get a chance. It's only in the Europa League games. So I don't know what you guys want me to say. It looks like they're going to stick with Arteta until the end. For me, I don't mind that, because I think even bringing a new manager in, let's say we bring in Allegri, we'll bring in some random Brazilian youth from one of Eddie's friends, and he will come into the team, and he would just give a push for Arsenal in the first until the end of the season, and the same cycle appears. For me, this transfer window has to be a lot of kicking out. It's going to be difficult. The likes of Saka out. Even in Arteta's the latest press conference, he just stated there are a lot of victims in the squad. They bring negativity, they bring problems, they bring no fight in the team. There's a lot of victims in the squad, and then he wants fighters. And Arteta knows he needs fighters. We all know he needs fighters, but the fan base is split apart. The Chiefs are looking horrendous because, in my opinion, there's one man that said his stuff very well, and I think he is a really good Arsenal fan and really states his points very well. He stated that, look at our hierarchy. We have Stan Kroenke, inexperienced. Then we have Vinay Venkateshan, he's inexperienced. You have Edu, he's inexperienced. Then we have Arteta, he's inexperienced as well. The whole thing is inexperienced, and we have inexperience in the team. The whole club is inexperienced. We have inexperience in the fans. We have so much problems in this team right now. I don't know what's going to happen. We might be the next Leeds. I'm really thinking we might be the next Leeds. But you never know. Kroenke might put 100 mil, say Arsenal, buy some players. For me, get the likes of Hussein Mawar. Fabrizio Romano said that Arsenal are going to do something special in the January transfer window. Get in Hussein Mawar. That's one player I want in the team. Next of all, you need a good defender. We gotta brought Saliba back into the team. That's a good option in my opinion. Put him back in the January squad. Ozil, get rid of him. Saka, get rid of him. Willian, try and get rid of him. All these bad eggs, Holding, send him on loan. So many players, get rid of. We need 5-6 players in this January transfer window, and hopefully Arsenal can do that. They say this major cash injection, they say this some war chest. Let's see what's going to happen. Other than that, guys, stay tuned for the next video. Remain blessed and peace.